Assalamu alaikum, welcome to Times of Ummah. Today's first news update is coming from Pakistan, where the Russian Foreign Minister Sergey Lavrov has visited Pakistan and met with the Pakistani Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi in Islamabad. The visit came just before the United States withdrawal deadline coming from Afghanistan, and that's why they mostly talk about the Afghan peace process and mostly discussed every aspect of the Afghan peace process. Dear viewers, this is the turning point for the United States and NATO to decide its future, because now Russia will enter through the Afghan political system and maybe there will be a deadly war in Afghanistan after 1st May, because yet United States didn't decide whether to go from Afghanistan, and just before the deadline Russian foreign minister visited Pakistan. The both countries reaffirmed their support for the Afghan peace process and expressing concerns at the violence at the country. The Russian foreign minister will also hold meeting with the Prime Minister Imran Khan and the Army Chief General Qamar Javed Bajwa. The Lavrov said after holding meeting with Qureshi, "We are also concerned by the deterioration of the situation in the area of security in Afghanistan and by the rise in terrorist activities." Dear viewers, here I also tell you that Russia also offered new hardware to the Pakistani military. Lavrov said, "We have confirmed that we stand ready to strengthen the anti-terrorist potential of Pakistan, including by supporting Pakistan with special military equipment." Dear viewers, the visit of Lavrov at this time is indicating the Afghanistan situation can go worse if United States and Taliban don't reach any peaceful solution, and that's why Russian offering Pakistan military hardware to use that against terrorism. But what is that terrorism? Will it begin from Afghanistan once again? That's the big question, and we have to overwatch the changing situations in Afghanistan. For that, you should subscribe to us to get latest news updates from Afghanistan. Today's second news update is coming from Turkey, where the Turkish court sentenced 22 former soldiers to life in jail for their rallies in a failed military coup 2016, which was aimed to remove Tayyip Erdogan. Dear viewers, the President Erdogan provided documents to AFP news agency showing the judge jailing 22 former ranking military personnel for life. One of them was former Lieutenant Colonel Umit, who was convicted of violating the constitutional orders by making TRT television read out a coup declaration. Muhammad Tanju also received his sentence for directing the occupation of the TRT building. There was 248 people were dead in the failed military coup, and hundreds of thousands of people have been arrested over alleged links to Gulen since 2016, and police raids continue to this day. And also tens of former admirals were detained as a part of an investigation. Today's third news update is coming from Iran, where an Iranian cargo ship was attacked in the Red Sea of Yemen. The Iran blamed Israel and said the attack have been carried out by Israel. Dear viewers, the time when attack came, Iran and world powers sat down at Vienna to pave the way for United States to rejoin the Iran nuclear deal. The showing challenges ahead don't rest merely in these negotiations. The semi-official news agency said the vessel Iran Suez has been stationed in the Red Sea for past few years to support Iranian commandos sent to commercial vessel escort mission. Dear viewers, the ship presence in the region repeatedly criticized by the Saudi Arabia after West and United Nations experts said Iran has provided arms and support to the Yemen Houthis rebels. But Iran denies arming the Houthis. The Israeli Defense Minister Benny Gantz declined to comment directly at the time, but said Iran regularly sent weapons to its proxies in the region. That indicates Israel was behind the attack. Dear viewers, if you want top news of each day, please subscribe Times of Ummah.